Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is David Lemon with Kaw Valley Heating and Cooling. Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's great to have you on, especially as the temperatures start rising up here. We definitely need some cooling in our lives.
It's coming.
So to start out, Kaw Valley, family owned. Tell us a little bit about you guys over there.
Yeah, we are a family-owned business. Kaw Valley's actually been around for over 50 years, but we've had it for the last 5. Continue with the family tradition, families keeping families comfortable. It's important to us. It's important to how we do things and how we approach the family. We do it just as if we're doing something for our own sister, brother, aunt, uncle. So you mentioned that the cooling season coming up. The one thing that we always encourage people to do, turn that AC on, check it out before that heat wave hits, that hot weather comes in. Along with that, filters. A lot of people don't think about filters. Filters critical to the airflow, to allowing that system to breathe the way it should. I always tell people, we're no different than our system. They're mechanical, but if somebody's choking us and we can't breathe, that's how your system feels. So it's critical to keep that airflow up standard. Sometimes everybody says, change the filter every 30 days or every 90 days. Sometimes people need to change them every 30.
And that'll be helpful for allergy season, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are jumping into allergy season. It kind of sneaks up on us. You know,
of course.
They talk about it in the weather department. They talk about the pollutants in the air, and the allergens, but it does pop up, and there are ways of handling that. We have some equipment that is fairly new to the market, but it will drastically help reduce that in the home and give you a more comfortable airflow and more comfortable air to breathe.
So
that is so clutch. I mean, speaking of comfort, that is truly one of the things that people don't think about when they think about being comfortable in their own home is how much the air quality can get polluted without you even realizing it, because you feel the temperature, but you're not realizing about the air quality until it's bad.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I know along with like the allergies, there's like a dust-free, comprehensive air purification system you guys utilize?
So it's pretty simple, but the design is so it's got a ionization. The ionization process just makes the dust particles collect together, so they don't go through the filter. So the filter will collect more. That's critical in as far as breathing, getting cleaner air. The other part's a UVC lighting. The UVC lighting, a lot of people got introduced to that during COVID. A lot of these federal buildings had vestibules that people would walk through UVC lighting. It sanitizes the surface, and that's a benefit for it sanitizes that air as it comes through. So that device is fairly easy to install, but it does a lot of comprehensive air cleaning and air purifying in your system. So it'll kill viruses, bacteria, so none of that gets through.
I think of that as like pretty cutting edge technology. This is pretty exciting that you can have it in your own home.
It's really cool to hear something, something nice came out of the pandemic era.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
And, you mentioned like kind of cutting edge technology. I'm assuming things are constantly changing in the world of heating and cooling. I know, I understand new regulations are on the way. How are you guys keeping up with all that?
It's a challenge. I am surrounded by some wonderful guys. These guys we keep them trained up. We keep them on the cutting edge with technology. We've got a lot of airflow dynamics that are changing in our systems. I had a guy tell me, this isn't your grandpa's system anymore. These systems, airflow is critical in every aspect of it. So along with some of the stuff that's coming out, we stay on the top edge of some of the higher end technology. Lowering carbon footprint is a big plus for us. We like to see that happen, and we educate the consumer in every way. How much do you want to know about your air system? How much do you want to reduce your carbon footprint? And we provide that information for them so that they can make an educated decision, informed decision on how to improve their home.
And the great thing about that is that'll reduce their costs as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's some cost-saving aspects in both heating, electric and gas systems.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to have to start changing my air. I'm going to have to change my air filter coming up after I get off of the show here. Well, David, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure. Of course, everybody, if you want to learn more, you can visit kvhcks.com.